Holly, both of you, listen. Real-world importance has to trump superstition at some point. Whoa, Beast. You all right? Beast? What are you doing here? I can't really talk now. How do you know? He's involved, Jack. Come on, Holly. You must know something. I know this is sudden. Take your time. Any info you could give us would be a big help. All right, Gran, he's learned his lesson. All right. Clear out. Give her some room. Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place? Georgie. Not the first time I've heard that name. What do you know about him? Fees, huh? What kind of fees? What's he doing here? He takes a little too much pleasure in his work. It crossed my mind. You usually marry him first, though, don't you? I'm taking over this interrogation as of right now. Snow, I knew you weren't dead. I've just exonerated the woodsman. When I want your advice, I'll ask for it. Yeah. Help. Help? No. I'll be doing the questioning from now on. I thought you were on vacation. Bluebeard, what the hell are you doing here? Yeah, thanks. They had a 24-hour hold on me. Thanks for saving me the extra 10 minutes. Beheadings? Yeah, I do know. Out! Now! Woody? Woody, if you don't tell us who murdered Snow White, this, right here, is as good as it's ever gonna get for you. I know you know something. We're gonna, all right? But we have to have a little chat first. And we can't let you go until you tell us exactly what that is. People are dead. You can't or you won't. Look, I got questions and I know you have answers. Whether or not they're the answers I want, well, I guess we'll find out. Back at the bar, why'd you run? Why would they do that? I asked for you at the bar, and your friends acted like you weren't there. Why were you beating up Faith? Something's not adding up for me here. She said something about that she'd asked who you were, and then you just started hitting her. Got an alibi? For the time Faith was murdered? 2 nights ago, after we went out the window. I didn't see where you ran off to. I'll take care of it. Stand over there! You ever sober? Want some? Sure. I'm cutting your throat next. The next one's going in your eye. A reminder. No. Take a good fucking look. Take a good long look. Etch it into your fucking memory. You want to know what this is? Do you think this is funny? Because if I hear any more bullshit fall out of your mouth, I'm gonna rip your head off and hang it outside. And then see who else in this town thinks this shit is funny. Do you think this shit is funny? You better be. You can still help me find who did this. And I need your help right now. We lost her, all right? And we can't get her back. But there's still time. Help me. Just fucking help me. Please. We failed her. I failed her. All she ever wanted was to make things better. For you, for me, for everybody. And this is how we paid her back. Just talk to me. Hydrocodone. This is pain medication. They're prescribed to us, Sophia Farrell. What the hell are you doing with these? Why? Because I do. David's innocence is taken from him. The door has been opened to a world of sexual fantasy. Refer Matthew 10:25 through 10:27. Sure. Why do you even have this? You told me he was at the point of confession. All right, that's something. Did you say that, Woody? You want to tell me why you ran now? Now. You want to tell me where you went that night? You want to tell me why you were hitting Faith now? You want to tell me now why your friends covered for you? Tell me what you meant by Snow wasn't supposed to be there. We'll see if it's a waste of time. After you tell us what you know. Snow wasn't supposed to be where? Where was she supposed to be? Woody, just tell us what you know, so you can go home. Who wasn't supposed to be there? Who wasn't supposed to be there? Woody? We're so close, Woody. Just tell us the rest. What's going on? I don't care what your friends have told you. You have to tell us what's going on. Where was this girl supposed to be? What was supposed to happen? What was the plan? Who's behind this? We'll see. Where was Snow supposed to be? Tell us what you know. Right now. Just tell me right now. What's going on? Your business for the time being is my business, Woodsman. So finish the story. Tell us specifically who you're talking about. What whore? Where was Snow supposed to be? We can't leave until you talk. Who wasn't supposed to be there? Who are you talking about? What did you want to happen? Who was supposed to show up? Look, finding the killer is reason enough. The people will understand, Crane. Trust me. We can't tiptoe around this. He needs to give up what he knows. Right now. Questions without any force behind them will never work. What the hell did you expect me to do? All right. I'll try a different approach. Another way doesn't mean going backwards. It just means another way. Okay, I think the metaphor's reached its limit. Yeah, you're in control of what happens to you, Woodsman. Yep, it is. This doesn't have to be difficult. Just answer the questions. You answer the questions when I ask them, and this'll be an easy experience for you. But you fuck around, you whine, you pull a shit attitude, and the day will get considerably harder. Yeah, it won't happen again. I'm sorry about that. Speak. Why did you run at the bar? Come on. Why'd you run? Why were your friends hiding you? Woody, talk. Why'd your friends give you cover? Why did you beat up Faith? What's the reason? What did she do? What were you two involved in? Where'd you go, huh? After we fought. Woody, where'd you go? Got an alibi? Snow wasn't supposed to be where? At the Woodlands? What did you mean? What was supposed to happen? Tell me what you know about Snow. What did you expect to happen to Snow? Who wasn't supposed to be there? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, huh? Who? If it's not Snow, then who are you talking about? Who was supposed to be where, Woody? Tell me. Faith wasn't supposed to be there. Who'd you expect, and why? Who were you expecting? Faith shouldn't have been there? Who should have? What should have happened, Woody? Woodsman, you gotta talk to me, because Crane and Bluebeard, they think you're shit. But you think I don't know what that feels like? To be the bad guy? Help me help you, Woody. Let me get you out of here. You're better than this, Woody. Just help us. Come on, just give us something to go on here. You say you had nothing to do with it. Then prove it. This would go a lot quicker if you stop blaming me for the situation you're in. This ain't my fault. I can get you home. Just work with me here. No, I'm not a patient man, Woodsman. I'm gonna start having fun with you. If you don't start talking, and I mean fast, you'll pray to any god who'll listen that your mother never shit you into this fucking world. Woody, I'm gonna start breaking bones, and I'm gonna start with the ones you need. Understand? I swear to God, Woody, you're gonna be my own personal chew toy in about 5 seconds if you don't open your mouth and talk. Look, you better start talking right fucking now. Do not fuck with me, Woodsman. Who were you expecting? You can worry about Holly later. Holly? The bartender? Who was it? Tell me. Lily? Who's Lily? You don't give a shit about the Woodsman's rights. You just don't want any heat on you. You're acting like I set the guy on fire. Snow deserves justice, Crane. We're getting what I came here for, Crane. Information. You have absolutely no fucking idea what this has been like from... Fuck you. Don't you blame me for Snow's death! Who were you expecting? He's talking, all right? My methods work fine. I was under the impression you were just here to watch. Find the door or shut the hell up. You're pathetic, Bluebeard. Don't take another step. Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, 'cause I'm really not getting it yet. Snow, I've been thinking you were dead for hours. Hi, Snow. What took you so long? We were interrogating the Woodsman, trying to find out who killed you. What have I been doing? That's a good question. He's not. Just let him go. Let him go. We'll keep him. For now. And 2 women are still dead. And I'm still not convinced you didn't have anything to do with it. You know, that's funny coming from you. You're not touching him. We wanted answers, Snow. Now that you're back, I don't really know. Which girl? So why'd you run? At the bar. So why were your friends covering for you? So why were you beating on Faith? Really? So where'd you go after our fight? Okay, that's something. You weren't talking about Snow, but who did you mean? Where are you talking about? Where was she supposed to be? What was supposed to happen? Stop protecting whoever murdered these women. Her sisters? To know you're just trying your fucking best and to still get shit on day and night. You may not share my glee, however, once the fun begins. You're in way more trouble than you know, Woody. And if you don't start talking, I mean fast, There's nothing that'll stop him from turning you into lunch meat. Duty? This isn't your job. You don't even have a job. I can't leave it alone, Woody. You need to tell me what you know. I can't just leave it alone, Woody. You need to tell me what you know. Let me handle this. Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better. You're asking me to lie. It's not much of a report if I start picking and choosing which facts to include. You have keys to these rooms? Not to this one. I'm investigating a murder. I've got to check out all the angles. You never know what might be significant. I could just break in the door if you prefer. Fine. I don't need to look in there. Open this one. Yep. Nope. This one. This one next. Sorry. I'll be careful. Sorry about that. I have to do my job. It's not always convenient for everyone, but it does have to be done. You get health inspectors through here very often? Never sure why they have desks in a place like this. I wasn't expecting much in here. No, the key was just to be sure I found the right hotel. This isn't the room Lily was using. No, the room they met in was 207. You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207. This is the room Lily was in. Please, 207. Open this one. I need you to get out of the way now. You can tell them I did it. They can't blame you if I force my way in here. Look, Lily met a client of hers, a Mr. Smith, her last client, in this room last night. I need to know who this guy is, and my best lead right now is this door. Whoa. Beauty, stay in the hall. Looks like we got the right room. Don't touch anything. Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is. Yeah, must have happened right here. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? There might have been some loud noises. Do you remember who rented this room last night? Was anyone acting suspicious? Maybe moving a heavy piece of luggage, or, He got the body out of here somehow. That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay? Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here. Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player? No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time. Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn. Apparently not. It's a huff and puff. This could be how he got the body out. It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Monday version of her story, anyway. The dress in the closet is the same as the one in this picture. I think the apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White. That would explain the one we found on the floor. I'm getting that feeling. Yes. This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead. I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this. In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith. It seems like he's fascinated by Snow's beauty. He's got this book about her, and he's even written it on the note. Something like that. I think he bookmarked this picture because it shows Snow in peril. And he likes that. No, these are of Snow. The real Snow. I'm in this one. It was taken last winter. I need to go find Snow. Right now. Keep an eye out. If anyone tries to access this room, stay out of the way. And let me know. It's dangerous for you here. Go home. Don't come back. You've got to decide that for yourself. Lily had it in her hand, in case there was any doubt over who died here. Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There. No. Just apple. Could have covered up the sound of the murder. Mr. Smith put Lily to rest here. It looks like Snow's coffin from the book. He's reenacted the scene with her lying here, surrounded by flowers. I'm wondering if this might be a ritual killing. The bed looks like an altar, the way it's been set up deliberately with the flowers all around it. Victim lying down, no apparent struggle. Looks like some kind of sacrifice. Our Mr. Smith seems to have a real thing for flowers. You don't just deck out a bed like this for no reason. He's invested in this, on a personal level. Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real predator. It sounds like there was a series of choices involved. I'm sure she'd have done things differently if she knew where things were headed. We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different. This is the same dress as the one in the book about Snow. The rips in the dress make me think our Mr. Smith likes to play hard. He's a violent man.